You burned the garlic again, and somehow that feels like a sign from the universe that you should just give up and order pizza forever. But here's the thing, almost every single person who now gets paid to cook in someone else's home started exactly where you are, second-guessing every pinch of salt. There's this weird myth floating around that real chefs were born with some magical gift, like they came out of the womb already knowing how to deglaze a pan. The truth is, confidence in the kitchen isn't a personality trait, it's a skill you build by doing the uncomfortable thing over and over until it stops being uncomfortable. Think about the first time you drove a car. You were terrified, your hands were sweating, and you probably stalled at a green light while someone honked behind you. Cooking for paying clients feels exactly like that at first, and then one day you just know how to drive. The doubt that hits you right before you send that first invoice is actually your brain trying to protect you from embarrassment, which is very sweet of it and also completely unhelpful. Your brain is running old software that was written when being judged by the tribe meant getting kicked out of the cave, and we really need to update that program. Private chefs and home caterers often lose their first potential client not because of bad food, but because they quoted a price and then immediately apologized for it. The moment you say, "I charge $200 for a dinner party," but I mean, that might be too much, I don't know, maybe we can figure something out. You have already told them not to trust you. Here's a wild stat to sit with. The personal chef industry has grown by about 30% over the last decade, meaning there are more people than ever willing to pay someone to cook in their home. The market is not the problem. Your self-image is the problem. And that is actually great news because you can fix your self-image. One of the sneakiest confidence killers is comparison, specifically the habit of stacking your behind the scenes against everyone else's highlight reel. That caterer with 500 Instagram followers plating perfect beef Wellington probably also burnt the garlic last Tuesday, they just didn't post it. A really useful reframe is to stop thinking of yourself as just a home cook and start thinking of yourself as a specialist in approachable, intimate, personalized food experiences. Michelin star restaurants cannot sit in your client's kitchen, chat about their grandmother's recipe, and adjust the seasoning based on their kid's weird texture thing, but you can. Building a small portfolio of 2 or 3 signature dishes that you could cook in your sleep is one of the fastest ways to feel ready before you feel ready. When someone asks what you make, and you can say, "My slow braised short rib with gremolata has a waiting list." Without flinching, something shifts in your brain chemistry in the best possible way. Mistakes will absolutely happen during a paid gig, a sauce will break, a timer will get missed, or you will accidentally make something spicy for the person who mentioned 3 times they don't do spicy. How you handle it is the whole audition, because clients are not just hiring your food, they are hiring your calm. The home kitchen setting is actually your secret weapon, not your liability, because it creates an intimacy and trust that a catering hall with chafing dishes simply cannot replicate. People feel cared for when someone cooks in their space, and that feeling is worth more than a commercial kitchen certification in the eyes of most clients. One practical thing you can do this week is cook one meal for a friend or neighbor with the same intentionality you would bring to a paid job. The presentation, the timing, the little explanation of what they're eating and why. Treat it like a soft launch, because low-stakes practice with real humans is how you train your nervous system to stop treating service as a threat. The chefs who made it didn't wait until they felt confident. They acted confident just long enough to get the feedback that actually built real confidence. And that is a loop you can start spinning right now. Doubt doesn't go away completely, it just gets quieter the more receipts you collect, proving that you belong in this space. And honestly, the food world needs more people who cook with love and hustle rather than ego and drama, so the fact that you're even asking these questions means you're already the kind of person clients want in their home. If you want to learn more about how our company can help you take the next step, check out the links in the description.